Why, hello everyone. Why do I always seem to do this when I'm out mowing the lawn? I have no idea. But it must be because I have a lot of idle time to think about things. But I am just coming to you because I noticed something weird happened last Saturday night when I posted my review of the 2018 Mercedes AMG GTR. Well, I posted it on Saturday night, which I understand is probably a dumb idea. But what happened is it just kind of died on the vine, and even today it only has about 2,000 views. And you know, we put a lot of work into every video, but that one should be doing better. So something tells me something went haywire with YouTube, or people didn't get notified, or people were busy or didn't see it. So I'm contemplating taking it down and posting it again, hoping to kind of reboot that one. Seeing as how the Ascent has taken off quite nicely, I thought the GTR would do better. So if you wouldn't mind, this is a plea from me, a favor if you will. If you could watch that video or go seek it out or go to my channel, it's the 2018 Mercedes AMG GTR. It's probably the coolest sports car I've ever driven. So it's a good video. I know it's not a car that most of us can afford, so it's probably not a shopping tool per se, but I think you could find some entertainment value in it, perhaps enjoy it. So I'll see if that works, and if it doesn't, like I said, I'll probably take it down and repost it. So I apologize in advance to those of you who have already gotten the notification and who did see it. You might see that again. So I hope you're all doing well out there. And yeah, it's the weekend, right? Hopefully. Hey, thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. I know a lot of the regulars saw it, but for whatever reason, I think sometimes when you post, I can just tell when something didn't go quite the way it should have and people don't get notified. So. And that was definitely the case with that video. But we had a lot of fun driving that, so I think you will enjoy it if you find it. And it came in this really, really awesome green color, so it'll be easy to see it in the thumbnail. Thank you, Jet Ninja Monkey. That's an awesome handle. Yeah, so I'm driving, I guess while we're here, we might as well talk. I'm driving the 2018 Lexus LS 500 all-wheel drive this week with an MSRP of about $115,000. So it's another one of those cars that we can all just go out and afford and purchase over the weekend after you see the video, of course, right? No big deal. But then it's back to more realistic automobiles starting next week with the Mazda 6, which I just drove briefly. I was in Orlando last week on a business meeting, and Mazda was gracious enough to provide me a car while I was down there, and it was my first chance to get into the new Mazda 6, and I was quite impressed with the signature trim. And starting in September, it was upgradable to Apple CarPlay, which was already in my car, even though I was there the first week of September. I thought that was cool, so it's nice to see Mazda kind of getting on board there with all of that. So yeah, after that, I've got the Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio coming up. I had done a Stelvio review earlier this year, but the Quadrifoglio version we were waiting for warmer weather, and so hopefully that will hold out. And got some GM product coming up. I've got the Corolla hatchback coming up. Got some good stuff on the schedule, so I think you'll like it. It's a nice mix of inexpensive, reasonable, affordable stuff, and some fantasy cars that are, you know, six figures. So try to mix it up like that. So thank you very much, everybody. So if you could please go and watch the GTR video, I would appreciate it. See if we can get that thing boosted. I'll take a peek at the views later tonight and see if that helped, and if it didn't, like I said, I'll just take it down. Yeah, the turbo in the Mazda 6 was very nice. Smooth riding car. I drove it from Orlando up to Jacksonville and back, which was about 2.5 hours. So I had a lot of seat time in it, and I'll even get more next week here on my home turf. But I liked it. Yeah, and it was, I think, $36,000 fully loaded for the signature trim, which seemed pretty reasonable considering everything that it offered. It's pretty nice. Any other questions while I'm just standing here doing nothing and procrastinating from doing more yard work? No? Okay. Well, thank you for joining me on this fine Friday morning. I hope that you're having a nice day and have a nice weekend, and So yeah, spread that video around. I think people will like it. It's fun. It sounded good, it looked good, and we had some fun driving it. Bye guys, thank you.